It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Glad to have you with us from Springfield, Missouri, Plaster Stadium, home to the Missouri State Bears. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pop. And the Bears have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Baylor's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Right, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple of years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Bears are moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. There he goes. A huge pickup, knocked out of bounds at the 30, but they are in business.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Got a man in the middle. And fire the completion there in the red zone and set up at the 13. The give to the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. From the gun, give on the inside. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. He's inside the 40. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the ground game. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bears come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Complete. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? They boot it away on 4th down. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got a man. It's better. Up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. The Bears want to move quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And the Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Bringing the heat. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though, and you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
The Bears will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44. And the Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll keep it himself. Looking for room at the 30. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Power football with the run. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Second down, he'll throw it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And it's been that kind of day so far for this offense, guys. This quarterback has never had an opportunity because he keeps getting sacked. That now already the 4th sack of the game. We're only in the second quarter. I guess the only good news, he hasn't turned it over yet. He hasn't been forced to throw the ball up into coverage, into a bad spot. He's been good about just eating the football, but they've got to find a way to find some rhythm here in the passing game moving forward.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires and picked off. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes the easy completion. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. And the Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
The Bears line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. Here comes the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They go to the ground. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. He'll keep it on the sneak. The Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. Right back to the well. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Guys, when you think about the big picture for Baylor, we mentioned the number of players they lost, but you can only focus on the guys who are wearing your uniform. Can't worry about those who left, have to worry about those you have. But any concerns that you guys have about making moves like this?
I think excitement more than concerns, honestly. They got some key guys that had success in other programs, and I think the fans today, David, are interested to see how these guys play today.
Well, and how they come together, because you've seen these players in other spots, but now a new system, new coaches. How do you gel? How do you start your career off?
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. What a disappointment. No good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Working that wide receiver screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious. Time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They want to run it left here. Gets away from one. He's got space. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. They'll run play action. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Bears will send out the punt unit. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bears decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The inside handoff. Pick up of 5, it'll be 3rd down and 5. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. The short hands, it's Bettis. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Setting up the screen. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. And the Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Firing toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. The Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw it. Got his man quickly. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And the Bears have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Rushes on him. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. To the air on 2nd down. He caught it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Baylor!
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane Conlon, Jack Ham. There's another stud there at linebacker U. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The Bears want to pick up the tempo. Looking downfield on first down. Wide open downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Looking to throw on first down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Offense scoops it up and still going. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
What a beautiful day for the defense. A sack for you. A sack for you. Everybody gets a sack. Everything good happening for this defense.
And the Bears will line up to punt it away. Wants to bring it back. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. Oh, they're after him. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's incomplete on third down. The Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Clock winding towards zero. They'll get one more snap off. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. One more snap coming before halftime. They'll go to the air on third and short. Lofts one high and deep. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Working that left side now. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Bears in the hurry up. On third down, going up top. the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Yeah, and man, you talk about being down at the half. What's one thing I need to do? I got to protect my quarterback. In the first series here now, you're getting your quarterback hit and taken to the ground. This offense has to protect that dude at all costs.
And the Bears send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Now on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And the Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Motion from the back. A little release to the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Bears will call on their punt team. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on 1st down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
Now the play fake. Here's a heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires toward the target. And his first pass is incomplete. The Bears will punt this one away.
Number 16, on to punt it away.
Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Off play action. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. And the Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. Oh my, he just shanked that one. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. He'll throw it. Pulls it in. It's Bettis. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Bears line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
The Bears will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. This is a designed run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. They've got to with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Gore. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback's got the 1st.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. To the ground, he's got it again. Breaks the tackle. And he get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bears!
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. North Carolina has been able to call its shots offensively. As impressive a performance as I've seen from this group in some time. They're up by 38 over the Rebels. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The play-action fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this 2nd half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their 1st pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Hunt is on its way. He'll return it from the 50. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Makes the catch. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Bears come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Completes it in the middle. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a 1st at the 29. Quarterback on the keeper. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. After trying the running game on 1st down, they come to the line on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. It's complete to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this 3rd down play. Bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Here comes the heat. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
Great place to start for this offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. They'll move the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. Sweet cut there.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
Touchdown, Baylor! And the punishment has been extended.
Well, these players came together. I've been so impressed, not just by the talent, but also by their composure. Handling this kind of environment in the... season. This says a lot about the leadership in that locker room.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give out of the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drummed. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
And the Bears line up to punt it away. Makes the catch at the 45. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. The Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Trying play action. Plenty of time in the pocket, and he'll sling it out to the left. Touchdown, Bears! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for blockers. And the returner will be knocked down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And how about this defense? They got the donut going. And here's one thing I'll tell you about the donut. Late in the game, you're talking about on the field. We want to finish this thing and keep that 0 on the scoreboard. No matter who's in the game, who we've rotated, everybody's trying to get a 0 up there.
The Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. There's the pressure. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Creates a little room. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43.
Will take over 1st and 10.
Snags it quickly on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
2nd down coming up.
The give to the tailback. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Holds and fires complete.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going right to work up top. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the 4th quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
And the Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Under fire. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. The Bears need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
0 points on the day. That's really all you have to say about this offense. It's been a struggle fest. They've been riding the struggle bus. They haven't done anything right today.
And the Bears will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. You don't always have to block the punt to impact it, and that pressure did that time. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Leaves it with the running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
The pull and throw off the RPO. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They're looking to throw on second and short. Got his man in the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Bears in a good spot here with second and short. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Runs through a tackle. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. That gives him 100 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. They'll run it from the gun. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. The lone back's got it. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. They'll try the run. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The sportsmanlike thing to do might be victory formation. The stat hog will kick a field goal here. Good, right down the boulevard. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.